Friends, I'm Dr. Shah Shahid. We have been discussing with you about the various aspects of human nature, and I have gone through various stages of mankind, children, I may say teenager, adolescents, and we are touching at this time age, last part of adolescent and start of adulthood, in which we are going to see the important aspect of sex, love, sentiments. And I have also narrated what is the difference between them. But the people have asked me some very deep questions, like how we can say one is really in love or one is just playing and killing the time, and those who are enchanted in love of a other person, how far they go, what are their inner mental faculties mean, how their mind is working. Is his mind is occupied and it has controlled too much under love and blind and lost in the love and of that person, and he is uh, unable even to get involved in his daily life. No doubt, human sentiments are very complicated, and people have unable to control themselves from this situation. So, in order to see that thing, we just see in this adolescent age or in the start of adult, the people looking that I should have some uh, partner, life partner. They are looking around what type of that partner should be. Now, it depends on I may say, the education, training, family background, what type of he has developed the glasses to check and perceive the right person for his practical life. Whether that person has given importance to the color, I may say his behavior, his style of expression, his philosophy, or his tone of expression, and whether he has been impressed by the media and film to see certain kind of, I may say, partner who should be like that, I may say, hero or heroine, and do action. He has been totally enchanted with that one. So this question is so very complicated. But keep in mind, every person has its own taste. There is human differences. It depends upon one is looking from religious point of view, from the ethical moral point of view, or someone is looking from the psychologistic point of view, or someone is looking that how much the other person is active involvement and he or she is responding me and touching me. So those people who understand each other, their thinking is quite different. Every person has its own scale of I say liking or disliking. So in this regard, I will say when a person have a chance, we keep on looking someone who may be according to his unconscious picture. If you get that picture and suits it, then he's totally lost with that person, and he or she want to get married with that person as a partner. Or if he's just excited with the sex, and then you see the body creature as eyes, movement, and actions, and body features and other things, because that has excited that person. So one would be looking that one. Anyhow, whatever that is, it depends upon how it is going to affect in his life. This choice and selection, if it's based on the subjectivity and limited and apparent stimulus and factors, then after marriage, when they have a physical outlet and their sex starvation is quenched, then that person has no value. Repeatedly going to that person, now he think it is a boring. Then we have seen such kind of marriages ended in fighting, or they have a problem to keep on the bond relationship because the bond was based on superficiality. On the other hand, if it is based on a law of association, they have been working together, and with the passage of time, they have got some understanding with each other, then they have a chance to understand each other and coming to the mental level, and then they go for a marriage. That would be more, I may say, long one, and it is based on some sound uh, basis. So they can tolerate each other or they can accommodate, and they have some flexibility because they applied their reasoning power. They applied various kind of tools to come to this level. This is another person. But if the person has in love of a person by seeing him, and he want to get involved with that person, but there's no any chances to have communication or understanding, then what he says, now he get involved in deep love. It may be, you may say it is a pure love, or it may be say it's a more natural love, that one is lost into that person too much because he or she think that that person has become a part of me, and he loved that person as is he want to achieve the second part of his life. But if there are various kind of complication, hurdles, and no chances, there is differences, racial differences, other kind of differences, rich, poor concept, or various kind of hurdle differences. But both like each other, they have come to this level at university level, where they can see each other but cannot communicate. They pass on their message without talking, as if they have been increasing that bond. So in that respect, it is a very hard kind of thing. It depends upon the mental health of both of them. If they have more strong mental health and they can control the situation, they can handle the situation, it's okay. But if one is enchanted and it has overcome the unconscious of that person, that one is physically somewhere else, mentally somewhere else. Now he is going away from the mental health point of view. Now he is in trouble because every time he is thinking about that person, whatever he's doing, and he cannot concentrate in the things, and his life and his, I may say, happiness has gone down, and he's sad, and he feels that without that person my life is useless and I can't live with that person, because then there is a kind of frequency, mental frequency going on in both of them. They cannot get each other and become a bond or become a unit. Rather, they have a pure love. The more they are away, the more it is becoming deep into them. It is such to such extent they may become mentally sick. So this is the question which I am going to share with you in this series, that love and sentiments, if they are both close to each other, it is based on more reality principle. There's affective aspect, and moreover, it is based on the liking and disliking as a tool. My main concern is to let you know these kind of loves are no more nowadays. As the world has changed, people have changed. People have no time to think about it. People have become more subjective. They have they are not going to sacrifice for each other. They are more self-centered. So as a result of it, if you go and see the old poetry, literature, I may say, various kind of social sciences, and study that these things were found in the past when the people have such kind of love. At that time, the poetry was so rich with the romantic, um, deep thoughts, and there were, I may say, drama, pictures, novels, and these things were the base of the I mean, society. As the society has changed, these concepts have also changed. But still, It depends upon person to person. Still, in this world, I have seen so many cases come to me that he was just working with some lady, then he get involved with her emotionally and develop the sentiments to so much deep that he cannot express it, that he feel that she may not be harassed, but he has become too much that he lost his education. He could not pass education. Then he become a poet. Now he's known well known poet, and it's all poetry based on the love and about our beloved. And his life is just like this. Is involved in smoking, drinking, and although he's a well-known poet, but when he came to me, he told me that how much his inner psyche has been damaged. He cannot control it, and he cannot express it. What should I do? Where I should go? So, in other words, now that love and sentiments have made him like a mentally sick person. So, this phenomena is a human phenomenon, and the people are in this respect gone to such an extent. Now take the other part of the story. It is not only related with the female beloved. The people during their, I may say, religious training or during their the strict kind of, I may say, moral ethical values, when they are asked that they should be concerned and only connected to their peer, to their leader, to their saint. So what they do, they cut off their that natural relationship about a female. They get involved into that saint too much. They take them as their life, that without them they are nothing. They are the only source who can give them success in life. And when they may die, they are the only source. They will help you to go to paradise. So they develop various kind of, I may say, concept and desires, and then they project about that one. So what they do, they sacrifice their life for that saint who has now died. They go to their, I may say, places. They are sitting there and they paying. And my life is thus to follow my saint, love my saint, and the saint is not there, but he asks everything from saint, and he say he is above everything. Sometimes they he describe these things in his sermon and go to the people that that saint, his family, is such a precious kind of people, nobody on earth can be equate to them. So when they are cross questioned, they think that they are even higher than their prophet, peace be upon him. And they say because they are from their, I may say, generation. So they are the special people. They have the control on this thing. God is happy with them. They are the super people. And sometimes they go to such an extent, like the other case I sent before you, that my beloved is like God. My beloved is, when he describes the beloved, they say, oh, this word is due to his eyes are this, and they just give such kind of their mental image of beloved. The one may say, oh, what nonsense he's saying. But he say, no, this is the reality, because that is his belief, the way he's thinking. Same is about these kind of people who get involved in this kind of thing to such an extent that they say that our saint has a power and they can give me a child, they can give, I am not married, he will help me in my marriage, I am getting lost, I go to his, I may say, places and sacrifice in his name. So, in other words, you forget what is God, what is Allah, who is the controller of the whole universe. So I'm just describing you that the word love is a very complicated. It is not simple. Every person has its own definition. And
قال الله لا تتخذوا إلهين اثنين إنما هو إله واحد فإياي فارهبون.
And Allah has said, do not take for yourselves two deities. He is but one God, so fear only me.
وله ما في السماوات والأرض وله الدين واصبا أفغير الله تتقون.
And to him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth, and to him is due worship constantly. Then is it other than Allah that you fear?
وما بكم من نعمة فمن الله ثم إذا مسكم الضر فإليه تجأرون.
And whatever you have of favor, it is from Allah. Then when adversity touches you, to him you cry for help.
ثم إذا كشف الضر عنكم إذا فريق منكم بربهم يشركون.
Then when he removes the adversity from you, at once a party of you associates others with their Lord.
ليكفروا بما آتيناهم فتمتعوا فسوف تعلمون.
So they will deny what we have given them. Then enjoy yourselves,